We have a speaker today, the Vice President of Donor Relations from WHAS Crusade for Children, one of the 7 charities that are part of the KECC this year. His name is John Blim. John, over to you.
Thank you, Kevin. Good morning. Please repeat after me. Good morning, KECC.
Good morning, KECC.
All right, we are the KECC 7 charities, the Kentucky Employees Charitable Campaign, Christian Appalachian Project, March of Dimes, COSAIR Charities, United Way, Community Health Charities, Prevent Child Abuse Kentucky, and the organization I'm with, the WHAS Crusade for Children. 7 umbrella charities with literally hundreds of organizations that you support through your donations to the KECC. You can come find a complete listing of mission statements, websites, phone numbers, all in our Call to Service book this year for 2015. But who are we really? We're the champion of the underdog. Does anybody remember that cartoon, Don't Leave Me Hanging Here, from back in the day? Right? Thank you for clapping. Okay, he had a girlfriend, Sweet Polly Purebred. Do you remember that? Yep. Well, I always thought that Barry Manilow looks just like her. The eyes, the nose, the mouth, do you see it? Thank you. Well, Barry had a lot of hit songs, including that one, Looks Like We Made It, Barry Manilow, underdog. But no, really, we're the champion of these underdogs. The people of Kentucky who need our help, our hope, a hand up. In fact, it's our call to service. If you were here last week for the Cornerstone Luncheon, you heard Katie Anderson from the Boys and Girls Club say, without the KECC, we would not exist. Just last week, our organization received a letter from a mom whose daughter, Jewel, that's her on the horse getting therapy, she wrote us a letter and said, I have tears in my eyes as I watch with great joy. And she just wanted to say thanks to everyone. And that's from Shirley Cox in Elkhorn, Kentucky. And now get ready, I'd like to introduce you to Anna Miller.
Are you on mic to me? Yes, I'm on mic to me. All right. Hello, we're at KECC, the best place in the world. And if you are watching me on TV, let's do this time if you really like it. And close your eyes if it's too annoying.
Yes, little Anna Miller. She goes to camp at the Center for Courageous Kids, which is in Scottsville, an agency you support with your love, as you saw her do that with the KECC. You bring joy and love into her life, and that's little Anna. I think she's going to be a big star. So, if I were to ask for a show of hands, and I'm going to right now, how many of you have been helped by a KECC organization? Okay, keep your hands up. How many of you have a friend, someone your child goes to school with, a neighbor, someone you worship with? Lots of hands, about 50 hands in here. Well, what you'd find out, the KECC is not them. It's not a bunch of people we don't know. It's us. We are helping ourselves through the KECC each and every time. So we have this great framework. We've got the charities. We've got the umbrella. Now we have to feed it. Well, get ready. Introducing for the first time ever the KECC Savings Plan. Stop me if you see something you know or you'd like to drink. It's almost lunchtime. Are you thirsty? Are you hungry? We've got Diet Coke. We've got Mountain Dew. If you've heard me talk before, it's not Starbucks. It'll cost you $5. I get coffee at McDonald's. Bad news is I was offered senior coffee last week. Wow, that leaves a mark. Wait till it happens. We've got Pop-Tarts. They're just fun. Did anybody get hooked on those little Swedish fish when your kids were little? Oh, they're so good. Never mind. We've got the $5 footlong. We've got the ever-popular Happy Meal. And we've got the gotta get 'em, gotta have 'em when we need 'em chips, right? But then there's the Mac Daddy of all, chocolate. Gotta have chocolate. So each one of those items costs between like $1 and $5. What if we gave them up for a while? What if instead of buying that, we each gave $3, $5 per paycheck to the KECC? I can do some simple math. $3 times 24 pay periods, that's $72. I won't miss $72. Now, we don't have everybody here, but I hear there's 40,000 state employees. If we do 72 times 40,000, bam, $2,880,000. If you give $3 per paycheck, and that's what I want you to do. And I want you to go back to your coworkers, your office, and say, hey, that crazy guy at the kickoff said, give me $3. Because we want to make a difference. And when that happens, you're going to get a text message from your bestie Kevin over here. Your new bestie Kevin over here is going to send you a text and tell you this. That's a KECC record. We've got to look at that one more time, don't you, Kevin? $2.8 million, that'll be a KECC record. Now, you're going to say, my donation doesn't matter, my $3, it's not going to make a difference. I come from an organization that collects a lot of coins. You've seen the firefighters out, and they collect for the Crusade for Children. In fact, we get a lot of pennies. Are you ready for this? Last year, we got $37,000 in pennies. Yay. Yay. I can do some math on this. 3.7 million pennies. So many pennies that the Brinks truck that hauls them away is a semi-truck. So what can we do with $37,000? We can buy 3 incubators to keep a premature baby alive in those first precious weeks of life. But maybe better yet, we can buy the rocking chairs that the moms will rock those preemies in those first precious weeks of life. That's if you give $3 per paycheck. So why do we do what we do for the KECC? It helps us rise above petty differences, ethnic, geographic, cultural, religious. We come together because we care about people. And that quote's from the late Jim Brown, a longtime advisor to our organization. That's if everybody gives $3 per paycheck. We'll take your 5 and your 10, but let's start with 3, and I want you to go back and say, give me $3. It'll be a record when we do that. We come together because we care about people. And when we do, there will be no more underdogs. And we're going to get together at the end of all this. Are you ready? And we're going to sing that Barry Manilow song, Looks Like We Made It. Ready? Hit it. Everybody, come on. Use the pom-poms. You see, because together, you and I and all of us together, we are the Kentucky Employees Charitable Campaign. Thank you.